What did the grass seed say to the ball field?
I don't know.
I want to root for you. Or how do you shoot a killer bee? With a BB gun.
So welcome to what the fuck am I calling this? Did I come up with a name?
No, you said it was some kind of podcast
thing. Anyway, yeah, whatever the name is.
The podcast thing.
Welcome to this. So I guess technically, this is episode 2 because episode 1 I recorded like months and months ago and posted that. I think I called it like Philosophy, Life, and Bullshit or something along the lines of that. So welcome to that, where we just talk about shit. Oh yeah.
Candy.
ASMR, Laffy Taffy rapper, the Candy Hour.
So, do you like Batman?
Oh,
I like Batman.
Oh my god, you're So,
if I did ASMR, it would be so messed up. Because it would just be me like, quoting The Dark Knight.
I feel like you need to do that now. I mean, with all the skits you have on your channel,
I'll do one ASMR.
You need to do, like, a joke ASMR video. Like,
if this video gets...
I only have 114 subscribers, so don't expect more than, like,
if this video gets 100 likes,
fuck off,
I will do an ASMR on my channel. St. Cloud Batman ASMR.
Shit.
Oh yeah, by the way, I'm St. Cloud Batman.
Oh yeah, I forgot to fucking introduce people. This is Nick, or St. Cloud Batman. His channel's in the description. Description? What the fuck am I on? So yeah, he does cool stuff. You want to tell people what you do? After you finish chewing your fucking Laffy Taffy? You unprofessional fuck.
Well, like I said, I do Batman-oriented ASMR. No, I do like skits and reaction videos and vlogs. I pretty much do like anything that I want to do.
He does it all. He's the fucking $5 million man.
I'm a melting pot of YouTube
He's
videos.
A melting pot of ethnicity. Okay, yeah. So I wanted to go ahead and do this and just kind of talk about shit and stuff that's going on. And because oh shit, I fucked up my okay. And because we both have an interest in fucking comics and movies and things like that, I thought we could. I mean, if you want to, we could talk about The Defenders. I know that was a while ago now.
Yeah.
But I feel like, you know, it was, you know, I don't know. We could talk about the opinions on that and a few different things that kind of, you know, happened in the meantime. So with The Defenders, what were your overall? What were your thoughts on that?
I mean, I thought it was entertaining. I liked the action and the story and whatnot. And for what? See, I'm not a huge fan of a lot of the humor in the MCU, but I like the humor in The Defenders because it didn't seem too forced.
Mm-hmm.
But I like that we kind of mixed a little bit of humor into that, because those shows are pretty serious.
Yeah, like when fucking, what was his name, Styx, he called the fucking Iron Fist a thundering dumbass, or whatever, and broke his phone. Like, that was pretty cool. I mean, it was cool to see how they slip it in there. What did you think about, what were there, only 6 episodes? Or 8 or something? Because usually there's 13.
Yeah.
And they cut it in half.
Yeah, it was pretty short.
And what do you think about that? Do you think they should have stretched it out to more episodes?
I don't know, because as long as they got everything across from the story standpoint, and I think they did.
Right.
But I don't know if it was a money thing, because if it was just too expensive to make more.
Yeah.
I don't Marvel has tons of money, but
yeah,
just Defenders having that much in there. But
I don't know. I mean, they hyped the fuck out of Defenders, though.
Yeah.
That got the amount of trailer plays that got, and overall, just this is gonna be the best thing ever. And then to have 6 episodes, it's it was okay. Don't get me wrong, but
I think it was 6.
Was it?
I'm pretty sure it was 8. My bet.
Maybe it was 8. Maybe you're right. Maybe it was 8. I'm not.
Because
sure.
6 doesn't feel.
Yeah.
There was 6 Stranger Things episodes. I remember.
Was there really only 6? Jesus.
I'm pretty sure there was only 6.
Let's see.
I remember right. I only watched that once.
Yeah, I didn't watch it. Is it gonna be in here, or do I have to actually look it up? Okay, I don't know what I just did, so we're just gonna.
Defenders.
Oh,
Still, by
see.
far,
Dude.
Daredevil has the best theme song.
Oh, hands down. Well,
In my
I mean,
opinion.
Jessica Jones' theme song is pretty
It was
good.
good, but nothing beats it.
Okay, but can we talk about the thumbnail for Defenders? Okay, why is it just Daredevil? Like, isn't the whole concept that we're bringing together like 4 or 5 people here, right? Like, okay, leave it for your own show. You fucking.
They would do that for like Avengers have
episodes.
like freaking Iron Man.
Yeah, you're right. 8.
Called it 8.
You're fucking right. There's 8. But I don't know, man. I feel like they hyped it so much, and I don't think it was bad, but I wasn't like by the end of it, I wasn't going, "Oh my god, this was the greatest thing that I've ever watched."
Agree.
You know, it's not like when you watch like Daredevil season 1, like, or did you watch Luke Cage?
Yeah, I've seen every.
Yeah. So you know how like by the end of the first episode of Luke Cage, you were like hyped because he like you watch this dude just like take out all these people, save these people from being beat the fuck up and robbed. Like you were hyped because he was all oh, I'm here to just save people. I don't need your money, right? And just walks away. Like you felt just hyped.
Yeah.
And with Defenders, it was just kind of like cool. Daredevil's alive, but like I don't know. At least that's what I thought. What about you?
Talking about the end of it?
Well, just like in general, what was your overall like vibe on that? Like,
I mean, just overall for Defenders, I love seeing everything kind of come together.
Yeah.
With it, and then at the end, I got a little emotional when Daredevil. Can we talk about spoilers?
It's been out for months.
Spoiler alerts! You should have seen it already.
Spoilers! I don't know what the fuck you've been doing, but spoiled now.
But like Daredevil, quote unquote, dies.
Yeah.
I thought that brought emotions to me, and he was alive. But I kind of figured it's kind of like I'm not gonna kill Daredevil.
Well,
and it's confirmed for season 3. So.
Right. And
but, like,
we've talked about this before, not on this, but like in general, how in comic book movies and TV shows, they don't kill main characters. They never do. And if a main character dies, they bring him back to life somehow. They kill side characters, like Quicksilver, right? He's dead. But no one gave a fuck about Quicksilver, right? It had no emotional impact. Again, like we were talking about the other day. If they would have killed Hawkeye, it would have been 10,000 times better because it would have had a fucking impact. So
I will say though that like I understand why they're not gonna just like kill off Captain America in like,
right.
He's only been having videos because people still love Captain America. He still sells stuff.
Right.
But like, I mean, even if they kill them off and then bring them back, at least they still have that emotional impact of they actually killed them off. Like I will give that to Batman vs Superman. They killed off Superman. He is dead. Yes, he's going to be brought back in Justice League somehow, but at least they still killed him back. Because obviously they're not going to fully kill off Superman.
See, but
he's one of the main guys.
But that's the thing, though, is that if it's so like obviously, blatantly obvious that they're never going to kill a main character off, why even joke around with that concept? Because then you're deciding to kill off a character has no emotional toll, right? When you watch Daredevil die, I didn't think, oh my god, he's dead, he's gone. I thought, okay, how long until they decide to bring him back?
See, for me, the emotional impact in Batman vs Superman was like everyone else being sad in the funeral and like the seeing like the big funeral for Superman and the little funeral for like Clark Kent and his mother and Lois Lane and everyone be emotional. Even Batman being freaking emotional.
Right.
Because he's almost to blame partially because he was so bent on that. I think for me it was more emotional in that aspect. But like with Logan, for me that was really emotional. But that's a little different because it's like it's the only reason they killed off him was because Hugh Jackman was done as Wolverine.
Right.
Otherwise they would have kept him
right,
going.
Exactly.
Like eventually Robert Downey Jr. is going to be done with Iron Man and they're going to kill off Iron Man.
Right. Or
he just goes.
I mean, see, but even with Wolverine, now, of course, Hugh Jackman has been doing that for, what, years now at this point? Like 15?
He started in 2000, so...
2000, so 17 years as Wolverine. But the thing with comics, though, is there's so many, parallel universes and alternate timelines and all that excess bullshit that if they wanted to, yes, okay. So what I'm assuming they're going to do Okay,
They're
they killed off Hugh Jackman Wolverine.
They're definitely gonna recast.
They're bringing him back as someone else from an alternate timeline, from a different universe, from a whatever.
100% they will eventually.
Right.
I just think they have to tread lightly.
You gotta be careful
they
with
just got done with Hugh Jackman and
Yeah.
now Wolverine again because he's their most
Right.
popular character.
that. Right. I mean, they got
They
to
gotta
tread
replace
on
it with
that.
Deadpool though. Deadpool's like
That's true. That's true. And that comes out when? When does the new? Was that 2018?
yeah, 2018. so-
2018 sometime. Okay.
Did
'Cause,
you
like-
see that little trailer?
I
for it?
did. Did you? What were your
Yeah.
thoughts on that?
That was
shit
hilarious. Superman like parody of
good.
that.
The clothing booth, and he's like
His
waiting
ass
as
is-
this dude is screaming in pain.
Yeah, I
Help!
love that. I saw Logan. They showed that at the beginning
Yeah,
of Logan,
yeah, yeah.
so it was like, hey, Deadpool.
Yeah, no, that shit was good. But like, I don't know. I just feel like when it comes to movies and shit, they tend to really like, I don't know, really kind of fuck things up. Not necessarily as a whole, but like so let's take Wolverine for example. So Hugh Jackman is gone. So now it's a matter of like, okay, how long do they wait until they bring back Wolverine? Because they have unlimited Wolverines to choose from. They just gotta pick one, right? So then, okay, but then that begs the question, so if that Wolverine is dead and this new Wolverine comes up, is he just going to come from a different timeline and now be part of the current one? Or are we going to have two separate timelines now in the MCU or even in DC?
Well, the MCU isn't connected with the X-Men.
Well, true, but I mean, like, even if it was, like,
Like if MCU gets the rights to X-Men,
Right,
even though
right.
they
I
Fox
don't
is
ever
still
think that's gonna
being
fucking
really
happen.
successful,
Fox is
so-
yeah, they're gonna hang on to.
I mean,
that
like I understand Spider-Man, how MCU got that because the Spider-Man movies have been slowly getting less and less money, except for the new one. That's
The
that's in
Homecoming
the
one helps.
MCU, but like that's the reason kind of Sony was more like, all right, we'll have a deal because the way we're doing it, we're not making as much money. Fox is still making money off of
Oh,
it
you
now
kidding?
more than ever with Deadpool and
Yeah.
Logan and the new mutants. I think that looks really good.
Yeah, that should be. I don't know. As long as they do it correctly, it should be fine. And I mean, I don't know. At least I feel like Fox knows how to write a comedy superhero movie. Because we talked about this the other day about how in Marvel movies, especially,
Every movie of theirs is a
every
comedy.
fucking superhero movie is this magical comedy that I've never understood why they throw so much comedy in there. I understand that you need moments of comedic relief. That's fine. Like you said earlier when we were talking, look how Wonder Woman did it. Okay, there was comedy, but it came across okay. I didn't feel like it was forced.
Yeah, or like there's a battle. They're actually like at the end. There's this end battle. There's not really any jokes in there because it's serious. It's
Right.
she's fighting the god of war.
Right, she's fighting the
She's not
embodiment
turning.
of Ares.
She's not turning into like Pac-Man and trying to eat him.
Like, and I mean, yes, okay. I guess you can argue the Guardians of the Galaxy goes for a more comedic route because that's just Peter Quill and his character.
Yeah, I mean, I will say like the first Guardian of the Galaxy, the comedy really works for me.
Yeah.
Second one felt a little too much forced. Like they tried, like
Just
okay,
a
let's
little
focus 100% on comedy, have a little bit of everything else, but comedy. Like Drax, they made him into a comedian.
Right.
pretty much.
And I mean that can be fine, but I feel like it all has to do with when you make your comedic moments, because they'll have really comedic moments in super serious moments.
Yeah.
It's like don't put the two together. Like make
Yeah.
them separate enough. Like no one would make a joke about sex or about someone being their father while you're talking about someone who's just died of cancer, right? Like
Yeah, or like don't make every character a comedic relief. Because then
Right.
every character is the same, and they all have like
right, there's no depth.
yeah, like please, oh my god, Black Panther, don't make him joke. I
Oh my
love in
God.
Civil War how serious and like he's just King Warrior.
Right.
Don't make him into another Doctor Strange, Peter Quill, Iron Man,
Exactly.
who's just cracking jokes.
And I can get like behind the concept of okay, if you have Pink Panther, like do something
Pink
and then
Panther.
Pink Panther.
Dun, 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 Black Panther.
But if you have Black Panther and like do something, and then he says like a cheesy ass one-liner, okay, maybe I can kind of get behind that a little bit, but like it'd have to be in the
If
right
it
like
fit,
moment.
yeah,
if it fit.
fits.
But if you're forcing it just to get someone to go ha 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 ha, yes, that's so
Yeah.
funny, fuck off.
Or like you can, it's okay to have like a one or two characters there that are comedic relief. I mean, The Walking Dead. I know the last season they had like they had a few funny moments, and that's a freaking serious show. If you've seen season 1 of like, was it like, or episode 1 of like season 7, where Negan, you know, I don't know how much you've watched The Walking Dead.
You talking about what's his face that dies? The Glenn.
Yeah,
right?
Negan.
Oh yeah,
my
he
God,
kills
that
Glenn,
is the
right?
most serious, like, heart-wrenching things in the show. But then, like, later on, you have a few characters that are actually kind of funny, and you have like some funny moments.
Mhm.
But that episode 1, you didn't have anything funny, and that's what I like, is that they pick and choose, and they have certain characters that can be funny.
Mhm.
It's not just, let's try to lighten the mood
Right.
all the time.
Right, exactly. Like, make this so fucking
Or
funny.
I would love Marvel, the MCU Marvel, to try different types of movies. Because I will say, with Fox, I like that. They have, like, the R-rated, wacky comedy of Deadpool.
yeah.
The serious action drama Logan. And now you
Yeah.
have the New Mutants, which is like a horror thriller thing. It's like they're doing different genres of movies all in this, like, superhero universe, which
Right. And it
really
works.
like. Yeah.
Right.
And that's what I like. It's not all of them are just this comedy, and not all of them have the same tones or the same themes. I'm so excited that they have, like, legit, like, horror movie, superhero movie. I know there's, like, the Blade movies, and then
Yeah,
I guess you could
and
call the old
could you-
Ghost Riders.
Maybe, but that's Nicolas Cage, man. Him
I mean-
in it automatically.
I mean, when
just
I
makes
was
it a fucking
younger, I
comedy.
enjoyed the Ghost Rider, because
But I feel like Nicolas Cage is the epitome of, like, he is a number one, like, class
he's a
B
meme,
actor.
man.
Like, he's a fucking meme, dude. The fucking bee thing. The bees, not the bees.
I've never seen that movie, but I know that.
You know the scene. Everybody knows the fucking scene. I haven't seen that movie, and I know the exact
Because
fucking
it's a
scene.
meme now.
It's just like, he's the epitome of just fucking.
But isn't he either Academy Award winning? I'm pretty sure he won an Academy
he?
Award. Yeah, early on in his career.
No fucking way.
Either Oscar or something. You want to look
Dude,
it up?
for what? National Treasure?
No,
Like,
no, it was
what
like
the fuck?
Raising Arizona, maybe.
What the fuck? Did he do like a serious movie?
Like early on in his career, he had some
Um,
like actual successes, like just Nicolas Cage,
Nicolas Cage
like awards or something.
awards.
Academy
Holy
Award for
shit!
Best Actor,
Look at all of
Leaving Las
these,
Vegas.
dude.
Yeah,
Academy
see-
Award for Best Actor.
Leaving Las Vegas. See, that was I don't know.
Leaving
I've never
Las
seen
Vegas?
that movie, but
I've-
clearly that was one role that he just
Academy Award for Best
boomed.
What the fuck? In 1996, that was the year before I was born. Damn. I like how all of his awards are like within the minus this, the 2009 and 2002 for Toronto Film Critics Association. Everything else is like either the year after I was born or like 2 years after.
Yeah, but I mean, at least you can say at least he is an Academy Award winning.
I guess.
See, like no
But
matter
that doesn't
what,
make him less shit.
Well,
like
yeah, but I think he just like has made a lot of bad decisions.
Yeah.
Or he's just because nowadays he's still in like quite a bit of movies. He's just in like so many B movies.
yeah, I was gonna say if he is in movies, he's in a B-list movie. Easy.
He's not. Yeah, he's. I don't know.
I don't know.
I've never hated Nicolas Cage.
Yeah, I guess I've never have a hatred for him, but it's like every
One
time
act-
I see him, it's just.
One actor I've never been a huge fan of is John Travolta. I don't know how you feel about him. I just
What has
never.
he been in?
He was in Pulp Fiction. He was in the one Thomas Jane Punisher movie.
Oh,
He was in
yeah.
Face Off with Nicolas Cage, where they trade faces.
Yeah, that fucking movie, dude. Can we talk about that
That's
movie?
kind of a cool. I
Have
don't
you
know.
seen that movie?
Yeah, there's
Okay.
some cool scenes in that.
There is, but okay, can we talk about the premise of this movie? Okay. So if I'm Nicolas Cage and you're the other fucking dude,
Yeah.
John Travolta, right? That's who they trade faces
Yeah.
with? Okay. So me and you trade faces because one of us dies,
Mm.
right? And then we trade faces again, and then we do it again because someone's family dies.
No, they do it. They do it once because he's trying to go under the cop, who's played by John Travolta,
Right.
trying to go undercover as Nicolas Cage. So he does this over the top thing to put on Nicolas Cage's face
Okay.
and like go undercover. And then it turns out Nicolas Cage character isn't dead, so he takes John
Right.
Travolta's
His
face and like is like the cop FBI guy, and like kind of they have to like whatever battle with each other, and then at the end they switch back to normal.
Are you sure they switch back?
Yeah, because then John Travolta's back.
Because then I thought one of them, was it that movie then? Where one of them, like, the family dies, and then the other dude takes that family over, basically, by pretending to be the person that's dead.
No.
No? That's not that movie?
No, I mean, like, it's just so confusing to talk about.
See?
No, just because Nicolas Cage's character, who's now John Travolta, he, like, goes into John Travolta's family.
Right, and takes over John Travolta's family as John Travolta.
Yeah, but they don't switch faces twice. They only do it at the end to get his face back. When John Travolta's like, alright, I don't want him to stay Nicolas Cage forever. I want my face.
But Nicolas Cage still takes John Travolta's family, though. Even though John Travolta switched back.
At the end of the movie, Nicolas Cage's character dies.
Oh my god.
The bad guy dies. The
Okay.
good guy lives, and then the good guy gets his face back and is all back to normal with his family.
Oh. Okay.
Face Off! Greatest movie of all time.
Fuck that movie, dude.
I mean, okay, there's some cool scenes in that, and like, there's some entertaining parts. I wouldn't say. Then again, I'm not too like negative about movies.
You know what?
Like, I always find the positive and stuff, and it's like as long as I'm at least somewhat entertained. Like Snakes on a Plane is a shitty movie, but it's so bad. It's just like fun to watch. Like I watched it with a couple friends, and like I had a great time watching it, even though CGI is horrible.
So seriously though,
but it's funny. It's actually like it made me laugh, and like it was I can't say it's or like the movie Rubber about a tire that comes alive and
is it Rubber? People. I thought it was just called Tire.
No, it's Rubber. I'm pretty sure it's Rubber, where it's just like a tire comes alive and then can like kill people, blow them up with.
There was one with a fucking, what do you call it? A tricycle that did the same thing. It came to life and killed people. There you go. There's your thriller for your week of horror.
I mean, as long as I'm entertained, then that's all I want in a movie.
That's fair.
If I'm legit, I mean, I've seen movies that like I understand why some people might like them for like the film aspect.
Yeah.
But like, if it's just boring, I don't really care.
I don't know.
I like the movie The Revenant.
Okay, right.
But it got points where it was a little boring just because it was like super filmy and artsy.
And I guess it depends on how you look at a film, because a lot of people take it at like face value of like, okay, here's my story. Was I entertained? Okay, cool, we're done. Whereas a lot of people look at it, some at least, look at it in terms of like just the cinematography alone. Like think about like Psycho, for example, right? So Hitchcock in all his movies, one of the things that he was always famous for was every shot that he made or filmed, he had already planned out on like paper, right? He'd storyboard his thing.
Yes.
And no matter what his picture of the storyboard was, he recreated that shot. Didn't matter how outlandish it was for the time. Didn't fucking matter. He was so adamant about making that shot work specifically that he'd do all kinds of shit just to get that perfect setup. Yeah. Where like, now, Psycho, in all, is it really like one of the greatest movies ever? I mean, it was revolutionary for the time, and still is today, but mainly for those aspects. Not really, the concept of, oh my god, this story is so awesome, but it's the, oh my god, look, this was the first movie to have an almost naked girl in the thing, and a toilet.
Yeah. The thing with like story and cinematography, you can have a movie that's filmed beautifully, it looks great, but the story sucks. Same as you can have a film that's filmed really shittily, but the story's great, so you're actually intrigued. It just depends on certain things. Some people are too like criticky about. That's not really a word, criticky.
Critical,
but like
critical.
I don't know. I kind of like making up words.
No,
criticky.
And that'll be a word now.
But they're too much like trying to be just critics. Just like get down the technical of film and everything. But ultimately, like a lot of films now are made for just the basic thing is like entertainment.
Right.
Transformers. I don't care about award-winning Transformers. I just want to see giant robots fight, pretty much. That's how I feel about it.
I hate Transformers with a passion.
I mean, I'll always have a special place in my heart for like maybe especially the first one. Just because that was one of the things I grew up on, and I was like, oh, dude.
I mean, okay, but
Megan
Transformers,
Fox,
like...
that was
okay,
like
fair point.
middle school crush.
Fair point. Megan Fox. Yeah, that was the...
Shia
epitome of middle
LaBeouf,
school.
that's...
Shia LaBeouf before he got weird, dude.
I swear,
Yeah.
that's still my favorite Shia
Yes,
LaBeouf role.
Yo, do you know what, like, Shia LaBeouf is up to nowadays? Like, have you
Isn't
seen,
he
like,
getting,
some of the weird
arrested
shit
and
that
stuff
he's in? Like, he was in this weird-ass, like... when Trump was elected, he was in this weird-ass, like, 24-hour live stream of this... It's just him and a group of people standing, and it's like, we will not... And they would just repeat the same thing. It was like, we will not stand, we will not stand. Like, for him being elected. Or like, some weird
Have
shit.
you ever
like,
actually seen the video Actual Cannibal Shia LaBeouf?
Yes.
Singing one?
Yeah, that's the best.
Damn, he's classic.
That is so fucking good.
He was in the movie Fury, which I really liked. It's
Was
that
he?
tank movie.
Oh, shit, that's right.
He was pretty good in that. I haven't seen him in too much now. I know he's in this like weird tennis movie.
What?
Yeah, like he's playing. I don't know.
What?
I think it's.
We gotta look this up.
I'm pretty
Okay.
sure it's tennis. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure.
Let's see. How do you spell Shia LaBeouf? Is it...
SHIA.
Oh, is it A? Shia LaBeouf. Tennis movie? Tennis movie.
I think it's that. Yeah, Borg
McOrg.
Mc-
Teaser trailer 2017 Shia LaBeouf. Welcome to our reaction video of this fucking trailer.
Alright, I don't think I ever saw it just because I was like,
What is
okay, I don't want to see that.
What is this nastiness? Okay. It's an untold story. Oh, dude, when this is done, oh, I got some stuff to talk about. What? Oh, okay. What the
Naked
fuck?
guy.
Why does this take itself so seriously? This is a tennis movie.
I mean, I don't know
Like, I feel like that's a problem
behind
too.
the scenes.
Wait. What the fuck was that?
What?
Wait. What the fuck was that? Was that like a male stripper? What did I just see? Right there.
That's not a.
Is that a dude? That's
That's not a dude.
no, that's a female. It just
Wait, is
looks
this
like
a Red Band trailer?
I don't think so.
They have to be Red Band if they show double boobies.
Are you sure? I thought they laxed up on the whole nipple thing.
I'm pretty sure it has to be Red Band.
Borg McErg, or however the fuck you say it.
McEnroe?
Borg
McEnroe?
McRow?
We'll just call him Borg.
Borg. So yeah, fuck that movie. No, thank you. But like, okay.
What about Holes?
Fucking
That was
Holes,
a great
dude.
movie. It's
I grew
good.
up on that movie, man. That was one of the best movies. But did you see? Oh my god, I don't remember what it's called.
Holes, do you know holes? You got to know.
God damn it.
Well, something like that.
God damn it. Did you see the trailer for... Oh, what was that movie called? Yeah, well, you've seen The Room by Tommy Wiseau, right? The cringy
I
ass...
haven't seen it, but I'm aware.
Oh, you're aware of it, right? They are
Tear
making...
me apart.
They are making a movie.
Seth Rogen,
Yes.
James Franco.
Yes. What is
Dave
the
Franco.
title of that movie? It's like
it
a movie
is-
on The Room and the making of The Room.
What is it? I know
Oh
it.
my god.
I
It's
know it's
something...
directed by James. James Franco directs it and stars in it.
Fuck.
Oh my god, it's on the tip of my head.
What is it? Like... Fuck. Are we gonna be able to find this on Google? I mean, because if I type in James Franco and Seth Rogen, tons of shit's gonna come up.
The Room movie?
The Room
Biography movie?
biography movie?
Or is that what you call it? Not a biography, but...
No, that's this film. How about The Room?
I'm gonna remember it before.
Seth Rogen trailer. What is this called?
The Disaster
Artist. That's what it is, dude. And this shit, when I watched this the first time, it got me rolling because I was sitting here going, "Are you kidding me? We're gonna take one of the shittiest movies that I've ever seen, other than Birdemic, and make it into like the making of."
Well, that's because it's so, like, legendary for, like...
For being so shit.
Well, no, it's because this is about like the making of it, but
Okay.
I've heard that the making of it is actually so interesting.
Oh.
Just because how like crazy this guy is. So like that's what's I think that's fascinating about it. It's just because that's the story.
Yeah, I guess I haven't
and
looked
that's
into
such
the
like a
making of
cult
it.
film
Right.
because there's so many people who love it just for how bad it is.
Yeah, that's true. I
But, like,
suppose.
I mean, I don't know much about it. I've just heard stuff because I saw that trailer. I was like, interesting.
Right.
Like, cause like I don't know too much about really what happened with the making of it, but I heard that like this Tommy Wiseau guy, like
Right.
there was so many interesting things and so much. There's so like this guy's just weird. And
Right. I've heard that
movie
he
sounds like it makes for like
a decent.
like
Like
that
a
sounds
true
like an
decent
interesting.
movie.
Yeah, like the making of like some whatever movie would be boring, but something like that, like
Right.
something crazy like that, I think sounds.
The making of holes.
The making of Holes. The making of Borg.
The making of Borg.
The making of Shia LaBeouf.
Shit. The making of Even Steven, Shia LaBeouf, and his future career as a
He's been acting for a while.
dude. Yeah, he was. Well, I mean, you've seen Even Steven as a kid, right? He was Steven from Even Steven.
He should be in a superhero movie. Okay, here's a topic. If Shia LaBeouf, to combine like topics we talked about, if Shia LaBeouf was gonna play a superhero role,
who would he play?
Yeah, who could you picture
dude.
Shia LaBeouf playing?
I'm gonna be
Even if you have to recast him as someone else who's already something,
No. He'd be his own, like, weird, unique.
he plays himself.
I feel like he would either be Condiment Man or Dot Man. Is it Dot Man or Mr. Dot?
I don't know.
Is it Mr. Polka Dot? I need to look this up. Mr. Polka Dot, I think? I feel like he would be Mr. Polka Dot. He'd be like the epitome of stupid superheroes that don't do anything. Is it Mr. Polka Dot? Mr. Polka Dot. Superhero. Is it Mr. Polka Dot? Yes, dude, I was right. Look at this. Tell me that this wouldn't be Shia LaBeouf. Look at that, dude. You couldn't see a crazy ass Shia LaBeouf play that, dude?
I just don't see them putting. Wait, is this DC or Marvel?
I don't
Or
remember
neither.
what. He might be Image Comics. No, maybe he's. I don't know. Let's look. There must be a wiki on him, right? Batman. So yeah, so he's. Oh yeah, that's right. He's a villain from Batman. So
Well,
he's DC.
He's gonna be in the new Batman movie.
That's gonna be the villain.
The
in
villain.
The new
Everyone's
Batman
expecting
movie.
like, oh, Joker, no, Deathstroke, no, Polka Dot.
Oh shit! No, it's Polka Dot Man. I want to see if they have a superhero. I'm just gonna see what his powers are. I'm pretty sure it's literally nothing. Like I don't think Polka Dot Man has any powers. Let's see. Polka Dot Man, also known as Mr. Polka Dot. Oh my god. Was a minor supervillain who fought Batman and Robin in their early careers. He became known for committing gladius crimes revolving around a bizarre theme of polka dots. The spotted pattern of the polka dot man's, what does that say? Grimmicked costume also fuck off. Also concealed a variety of hidden weapons. What are his fucking powers, yo? Give me his fucking fuck off. Abilities. Here we go. Can turn the polka dot covering his costume into variety. Oh, so the polka dots are his weapons, yo. I'm so done. Dude. Tell me you couldn't see Shia LaBeouf playing that character.
No.
Tell me you couldn't see Shia LaBeouf's crazy. Just do it.
You should look up Shia LaBeouf. Like if anyone else has any like Shia LaBeouf theories.
I don't care.
It's S-H-I-A.
Oh, what am I looking up?
Shia LaBeouf. Shia
Shia
LaBeouf. Like, if anyone
Shia
else
LaBeouf.
has any like theories of,
theories.
or you could do superhero.
Shia LaBeouf. Oh,
Like on
bizarre
like who
moments.
he would be a superhero.
Shia LaBeouf.
Like if he was
Okay.
gonna cast a superhero.
Shia LaBeouf as a superhero.
Yeah, I'm just curious if anyone has any.
Shia
'Cause
LaBeouf
I
as
can't really
superhero.
think of super.
Shia LaBeouf ruins superhero movies? What? No, fuck off.
I don't know if
What? No, don't put no.
The
Don't make him
Batman
the Red
character
Hood.
some DC fans want Shia LaBeouf to play.
What do you see? Oh, down here.
let's see what this people say.
Gross. Don't tell me
It
that.
says Spot. It's the Dot Man. Oh, Red Hood.
Don't make Shia LaBeouf play Red Hood.
I remember hearing that. people
Don't
wanted
ruin
Shia
Red
LaBeouf.
Hood with Shia LaBeouf.
Shia LaBeouf can be a good actor.
I mean,
Sometimes he goes
when he's not
overboard,
crazy, he can be a good actor. But
but
like,
he was good in Fear It.
right?
was
I mean, like,
recommended.
he's good when he's not
Oh, you know what
crazy.
actor I love? John Bernthal, Punisher.
Oh, that guy?
Oh.
Yeah, he's pretty fucking good.
He's awesome.
Dude, I'm so done. He should still play Polka Dot Man. Mr. Polka Dot.
Man.
Real name, Albiner Krill. There you go. Fun. Dude, I just... Fucking ASMR again.
Do you want to see Shia LaBeouf play as Polka Dot Man? Make sure to comment down below and let us know.
Fuck off.
And make sure to have a good night.
I'm so done.
I love you.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
This has been Uninspired Contents ASMR.
No, yeah, my ASMR. Fuck out of here.
I'm on your channel.
That's a fair point. That's a fair point. Alright, well, we've been recording for, what, 36 minutes now? I feel like that can wrap up.
Wrap
At
it
least-
up on that.
At least we'll wrap it up on that solid note that, you know, that sweet send-off that you had going on. So, yeah, this has been, wait, let me look up what the fuck I named this. Because I named it something. Let's see.
At the end.
At the end of my thing. Let me look what I named this. Yeah, here it is. Philosophy, life, and bullshit. Okay, cool. So we'll just go with that.
This is, or this should be called, Marvel Shia LaBeouf Polka Dot Man.
Yeah, that's a convincing title for a series. Yeah, Marvel Shia LaBeouf Polka Dot Man, Episode 2.
Every episode you have to, like the next episode, you should bring up Shia LaBeouf.
God damn it,
Somehow
every
fit it in.
episode I gotta bring up Shia LaBeouf now?
Yeah, you're talking about like YouTube drama and just be like,
Oh my god.
So, do you want to see a Sync Up Batman
Oh my
rap?
god. Yeah.
Let me know. Love you.
You're gonna scar someone, dude. They're gonna literally be scarred. They're no longer can they sit here. Stop fucking
sorry.
kissing my microphone, you fuck.
that's how everyone's gonna
God,
remember
go home and
this.
make out with your pillow, man. Like, all people are gonna remember you by is the dude who makes kissy noises on Zach's fucking videos.
No one's gonna like me anymore.
No, they're all gonna hate you. Oh shit. They're all gonna hate you. Just no, don't you fucking God damn it. God damn it. This is spiral.
Please like me.
Oh my god. Alright, so on that awkward ass kissy face note, thank you so much for watching this. You know, if you liked it, feel free to like the video. I'd say go over to his channel, but he's probably already scarred you all, so, you know, hey, if you're still into that,
Or if you want me to return and do more of this,
hey, that too,
or full on ASMR.
or a full Batman Nick
Come on,
theme
you know you like it.
ASMR video. Let us know in the comments down below. Oh my god. Okay. Well, fuck. I think we've scarred enough people for the last 42 minutes. Yeah, I think that'll fucking do it.
Bye bye.